What a wonderful celebration before the game. TJ McConnell goes up into the Ring of Honor. Great ovation. Good to have him back, and he spends time with us. TJ, thanks for spending a few minutes with us. We really appreciate it. I'd love to know for you what a moment like this feels like, because you're still a very, very young man. Heck, we both called some of your games here. To go through an experience like that before the game, and it's different than playing in the NBA, which you've done for a decade. What did tonight mean to you?
A lot. I mean, I can't really put it into words. I mean, I think you said it best. You know, playing in the NBA is a job, but coming here was, you know, it changed my life. And just, you know, the pageantry and the passion that these people in Tucson here have for Arizona and the love that they've showed me, it was a really special moment.
TJ, you know, Steve Kerr, Damon Stoudemire, Jason Terry, Bibby, and now TJ McConnell. Talk about point guard you. What does it mean with your name among those guys forever? What does that mean to you?
It's like a badge of honor, really. You know, when I came here, they were talking about point guard you, and I just wanted to live up to their name and their legacy and make them proud, and that's what I tried to do on a nightly basis.
Now, we're talking about point guard you, and all those guys suited up here, and you did as well, but there's something a little different about you. You became a fan favorite. Now, when we talk about fan favorites, there's only 2 or 3 in the history of U of A. How did you become a fan favorite?
Honestly, you know, I just tried to give it my all every game. I feel like people really appreciate that, and just tried to go out there and, you know, give this place some energy, because this is a really tough place to play for, you know, the opposing team. So just trying to go in there and create a spark and just be myself.
You know what I think's cool, and we're going to stay very much with your time in Arizona, but I think the outsider, the casual fan, TJ, wouldn't understand that an entire NBA team would get on a bus, or maybe you guys flew, I don't know how you got down here, but come down here, support you. You guys are going to be up in Phoenix. What does that mean to have your entire NBA team right there? I thought that was a very cool move by the Pacers.
Yeah, I think it speaks volumes about the organization that I play for and the teammates that I have. We've got great human beings, and for them to all come down here and support me, like I said, I can't put it into words how much it means.
So I make a mistake if I don't let you just share one of your favorite memories or stories, story time. You know, they can see the game, so don't feel bad, and we'll interrupt you if you need to, but give me a favorite anecdote, please.
Honestly, you know, I've thought about this a while when I knew I was coming back. I think my favorite part, obviously, was playing every game in here, but kissing the A my senior year was a special moment for me, just to show appreciation to this university and these fans. So I wanted to kind of recreate that moment tonight, because it meant a lot to me.
Yeah, we did that tonight, right?
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've got a lot of love for this place, and just a lot of pride about playing for this program, and it's the least I can do to show love to this place.
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot, because everybody that played here, especially all the point guards, they all played along NBA guys that they needed to take care of, but they are also kind of pain in the neck. Who was the guy that you had to hook up? Who was the guy that always cried for the rock when you played with him? You can tell the truth now. You're out of school. Who would you have to look after?
No, we had a great group of guys. You know, because me and him were so close, Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson wanted the ball a lot, and you know, for us to win, it was smart for us to get him the ball. So he was on to something with that.
Fair enough, fair enough. And you played, obviously, Coach Miller won a ton of games, packed conference championships, good runs in the tournament. But for the fans standing outside, we knew Sean Miller was intense, but you showed up every day for Coach Miller. What was that experience like, being a player, playing for him those years?
Yeah, I mean, my relationship with him is like family. And like I said, coming to this place changed my life, and he's the reason why. He empowered me to do what I do well, and treated me like one of his own kids. So that relationship, like I said, is like family, and it still is to this day.
When I have someone like you sitting next to me, and we have a bunch of young fans watching, I'm 15 or 16. I need some advice. You've played in the NBA. You've gone through college. What advice would you have for a 14, 15, 16-year-old baller who wants to be you?
I would just tell them, put your head down and go to work, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish something. You can do anything you set your mind to. I feel like I'm living proof of that. You know, I've been told I'm not good enough at every level I've played at, especially the NBA. And you know, if you put in the work, you can do anything you set your mind to. So you're going to have doubters in whatever you do in life, but you just got to ignore it.
It seems like you always did the littlest things well. Is that still an important part of your journey?
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like for guys that aren't, you know, 20-point per game scorers, because I wasn't post high school, and I knew that I had to stand out somehow and do things that, you know, doesn't necessarily show up on a stat sheet, but it amounts to winning.
Now you're in the NBA, there's some downtime, a lot of travel, but you're a U of A alum. How much trash talk goes on during March Madness, or how much do you guys follow your alma maters during the season?
A lot. You know, we all try to keep up with our schools, and it's a $100 bet every time we play against each other. So it's great. And we got good guys that do it.
TJ, thank you. We got to cut you off, man. Safe travels. Congratulations.
Thank you.